Well, question 5 was a bit of a trick question. If you look at the school districts A and B separately, for example, through the independent t-test, you get information automatically from SPSS for each group for the mean, standard deviation, and standard error of the mean. And now what you can do is, by looking up the formula for the one sample t-test, which is really to take the average of the group minus the average of the norm that you're comparing to, you get this difference, divided by the standard error for this average of your group. So what we can do is go back to the output and see, okay, we would say for school district A, we would say the difference is 22.94 minus the state average of 21.81, which is 1.13. And we could divide this 1.13 with the standard error of the mean for the school district A. So we would plug it here into this formula. And when we divide this, we can go to the calculator, say, hey, we're doing 22.94 that's the average of the school district A, minus the average of the state, 21.81, gives us a difference of 113. And then we divide this difference with the standard error of the mean of our school district, of the average that we're using, 0.586. So divide by 0.586 gives us a t-value of 1.92. So let's go check how SPSS calculated. 1.934. So it's a little bit off, likely to rounding, but we get the similar t-value, and then SPSS does it automatically for us, right? It compares, when we look at the degrees of freedom, sample size of 5 minus 1, 4, and the associated probability is 0.12. Okay, that would be bigger than 5%, so we would still accept the null, we would fail to reject the null. If we wouldn't have SPSS, we would right now know, okay, we have a t-value of 1.92. We can go back to our table here and go down here, degrees of freedom, 4, and scoot over to where we are either one-tailed for 5%, 2.1, or 5% for two-tailed, 2.7, 2.0. So even if we would have had a directional hypothesis, the t-value here, the t-critical, would still be bigger, right? T-critical is here, 2.1 at least, or 2.7, and our value is in the white zone, so we still accept the null. We are not entering this gray zone.